some respect and actually take an interest in what they're saying. That's all I care about. And so I don't think you're like that at all. I don't think Todd's that way. Rose can be that way sometimes, but she's not too bad about it. She's okay. Rose is not like selfish though. She's like, Rose is just very. Rose, are you there? By the way, are you still listening? Are you getting your coffee? She's getting her coffee. So I'll talk about her when she's here. I won't talk about her behind her back. So I'll wait till she gets back.
Did everybody leave the call when I came on?
No, they're still here. Todd, are you there?
No, I'm back. I'm here.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta get my headset. Okay, I'm here.
No, I was just saying, you know how sometimes I told you we talked about before. You're not a very good listener.
Yeah, I know. I sometimes do that too. Like I interrupt or my thoughts go.
But I think you do that though because you're thinking so quickly and you're on the next thing. You don't want to forget what you're going to say or whatever. Am I right or is that wrong?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like I just remember something out of the blue and then, but I don't stop to wait.
Right.
I just say, oh, you know what? You know, like.
Right. Well, that's cool. But but anyway, I just don't like, I just think for me, look, to me, when any kind of friendship I have, whether it's, any kind of relationship I have, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship or a family member, to me, as long as you just show me respect, I will show you respect. I mean, to me, I don't want any more from someone than I give to them. And I don't want any less either, which I told you before creates an issue because I give a lot to people. And so sometimes they can't live up to the same level of expectations, which is probably my own problem, but it is what it is. So are you, David, going to go see Gravity or not?
If somebody would tell me what happened in the movie.
He wants me to tell him what happens in the movie. I'm not going to tell him what happens in the movie.
Before he watches it?
Yes. Why would I do that? That ruins the whole freaking movie. I'm not telling.
But I don't mind spoilers.
Well, I'm not going to spoil it for everybody else. Oh my god.
Me too. Me too.
This whole movie though is about the suspense. It's all about what happens next. I couldn't tell you. I'm not telling you shit. So if you want to see the movie, you'll have to go watch it. That is so
mean.
No, it's not mean.
I'm not giving Sandra Bullock a dime of my money until I found out what's going on.
Sandra Bullock hadn't done shit to you. Leave her alone.
That's all right. I won't be seeing it until somebody tells me what's going on.
Yeah, because you need to know if it's going to be a good one or not.
I just told you guys it's a good movie. That's all you need to know. It is a good movie. I said it's a good movie. Donovan knows everything about film. And so I'm telling you, I have good taste in film. It is a good movie. Trust me.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ebert.
I tried.
I just want to know.
Mr. Ebert.
I just want to know. I don't mind spoilers.
Oh, I'm not telling you. I'm not going to spoil it for everybody listening to the show who's going to be like watching Gravity and hasn't seen it yet. Okay, you want me to tell you? I'll tell you. Fine, fuck you. I'll tell you. So, first of all, spoiler alert, anybody who's not seen Gravity and wants to see it, do not listen to this next 2 minutes of this show. Okay, so it's going to sound so stupid. That's the other reason I want to tell you, because it sounds stupid. You have to experience it. Fuck it. I'm not telling you shit. I'm done. Nah. Because it's going to sound dumb. Me just sitting here telling you the story is going to sound, that's just fucking boring. I know you're going to say
let me ask a question then. Did she die?
Spoiler alert, no, she doesn't die.
Oh, okay.
But she comes really close about 10,000 times, though. She gets back to Earth. Yes.
Now, on the previews, you see somebody flying off into space. Who is that?
That's her.
Oh. Well, how did she get back to the ship?
Oh, my God. You tell me everything? Let me just tell you the story from the very beginning. Okay, the opening scene, you see the Earth, and you see a shuttle coming in the distance. I mean, seriously, I just tell you the whole fucking movie. What happens is they're doing some repairs on the shuttle. They're up in space doing some repairs on the shuttle, some technical shit. And the Russians had apparently destroyed a spy satellite, and it got caught. The debris got caught in the Earth's gravitational pull, and so it started coming and flying at them and destroying their shuttle and everything else, and it hit them, and that's what threw them out of orbit or whatever, sort of. And so she flies out in the middle of space and she starts spinning out of control, and George Clooney comes out and he ends up saving her, sort of. And anyway, they end up getting back together and getting back to the shuttle, eventually finding out that everybody's dead on the shuttle except them. And then they try to get back to the space station where they have air because they're running out of air. And they get to the space station, and right when they get to it, they get caught. See, this is fucking stupid. They get caught in the shit, and they can't get away from it, and so he has to let go of her, and they're tethered together. The only way that she will survive is if he untethers himself from her. So he untethers himself from her. She survives. He flies off in space and dies. And then she gets into the space shuttle, and then she gets in there. She has oxygen again. Oh my god, I'm breathing. And then she, and then she's in there for like 10 minutes, and there's a fire, and she tries to put the fire out. And in order to save herself, she has to get in this little pod shuttle that takes her to this Chinese space station, which is across the way, 100 miles away from them. So she gets in this fucking thing. She gets there. She gets caught in this parachute thing, and it won't let her off of this thing. So she can't get away. She has to get out of the fucking shuttle again. She has to go out and fix it. She fixes it finally. Unless the fucking debris comes every hour and a half, and it comes at her again, and throws her out of orbit, and destroys the whole space station, the U.S. space station. And then all she's left with is this fucking pod. The pod, then she needs to take the pod and go to this Chinese space station. And on the way to the Chinese space station, she runs out of gas. She's out of fuel, so she can't get to the space station. She decides she's going to give up, and she just wants to fucking die. And all of a sudden, she sees George Clooney's ghost come into the thing. She thinks it's really him surviving. And he comes into the fucking space shuttle with her and says, "Don't give up, blah, blah, blah," and some inspirational shit. And then she decides to live or whatever, and she does this really interesting technological thing that makes the shuttle work, and then she gets to this Chinese space station thing, barely makes it alive inside there, then gets to the shuttle thing. The pod takes her to the Earth. She gets there, and she's burning up in the middle of the fucking thing. It almost burns her to death. She gets to she lands in the fucking ocean. She lands on the land, and then she's safe. So now you know the fucking movie. You'll never watch it now. So
yeah, I'm not going to see that.
I know, those fucking shit. I knew exactly what you were going to do. I knew it.
Yeah, I'm not going to go see that.
It was good. I can't sit here and tell you the fucking movie, but it doesn't do it justice. It was a really good movie. But now there's no fucking suspense, so why would you watch it now? It's ridiculous.
Was any of the Avengers in it? I'm just asking.
Oh, shut up. Oh, my God. Anyway.
Thank you. I appreciate the synopsis. Now I can make my educated decision and see if I can see it or not.
Well,
yes,
it was a good movie. Whatever you say, it was a good movie. And apparently most people who've seen it think it's a great movie too. So it's a really good movie. But yeah, we went to another. I've been to it before. We went to a dine-in movie thing where you go to the movie and you eat. They serve you food while you're eating the movie, like wine or beer or margaritas, whatever, and you have like a whole meal while you're watching the movie. And so we went there, and I had this shrimp thing, and then I had this lobster pizza thing, and I think that is what made me sick. I don't know what made me sick, but I ate something that. Of
course it did. You're eating lobster at the theater. That's
Shut
not
up!
right.
It's not like we the fucking. You get the fucking lobster from the fucking concession stand or something. I mean, come on. It's like actually made in a fucking restaurant. But anyway, it was not good, apparently. So that's what disagreed with me, I think. But usually I have a good experience there. But this time wasn't so great. But anyway, whatever. The movie was good.
Oh, wow. I'm still confused.
Well, hi, Deshaun Porter. Welcome to the show. He's saying hi to you, by the way. David?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said hi back.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it.
I said hi in the chat room.
I was just now scrolling up. Anyway, so today, though, was coming out day for those of you, or yesterday, I should say, was coming out day for those of you who don't know. So for those, it's the day people who need to come out of the closet should come out of the closet. It's like a day for that, believe it or not.
I saw that. David, you had a show on that? Or something?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
he did. Yeah. And, so who came out this year, by the way? I had this whole list here. Where the fuck did I put it?
The guy from Prison Break.
Wentworth Miller, yes. Wentworth Miller came out this year. I had a whole list. Where'd it go? Damn, don't you hate when that happens? I had a list of 25 people who came out this year. Let me find it. Hold on.
It was that many?
Yes, 25 people. 25 coming out 2013. Okay, let's see here. not movies coming out. Oh my God, coming out. Oh, anyway, yeah, and that guy Fred from that show. You know that guy, the gay guy. He's on that show Fred for kids. He came out. Who else came out? Oh my God, I just saw the list. I can't remember them all. But yeah, there were at least 25 people who came out, celebrities this year that came out, and I think it's great. What do you think about people coming out? Do you think people should be required to come out if they're celebrities, or you think they should come out in their own time?
I think they should come out in their own time, and that's what I said in my show earlier today. I think it was today. I think because everybody's situation is different. Like my situation, I'm sure was different from your situation. I think it's very delicate, and I think people need to know. Not what they're coming out to, because I think you have to be yourself, but I think everybody has their own time, and timing is key. I think older people should come out. It's somebody young. I don't know. I think this is crazy. Everybody has their own time. That's what I'll say.
Well, that's true, but I mean, the more people who come out and the more visibility there is, the more it helps our community. But I don't think it's required for them to come out. I think it's nice when they do.
Yeah, but I think it's nice when they do too. But I think you have to be in your own comfort zone. I think you have to be sure of yourself, because I was drug out of the closet. I didn't get to actually come out. It was drug out with court and sheriffs and things. But I just think everybody has their own set of circumstances that I think I have to be fair to them. Is like, I can't tell you to come out unless you're ready to do that.
Right.
I think because, like I said earlier, if there's a weight that's lifted, once my family knew, I was like, oh my God, I feel, all the pressure that I had about hiding the secret, it was gone. And then, when that happened, the rest, everything else was easy. But I was thinking about this too earlier. I don't know about you, but I've came out like probably 10 different times, like different jobs, especially when I moved to Atlanta. Nobody knew me except for my friends there, different jobs there. And I felt it important, since I was an out gay man, to share that with the people that work with me or worked for me. So I've come out several different times in several different situations, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think that's normal or typical for people to do it that way. I was going to ask you, Rose, and to be honest, what would you do if one of your sons came out to you as gay? What would you feel? Not that that's going to happen. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Oh, hypothetically?
Yeah.
I'd be okay.
Would you really?
Yeah, it's just, I feel bad because they'd be all stressed out over it.
Yeah. But you wouldn't kick them out of the house or something, or not talk to them anymore or anything like that.
No.
What about you, Todd? What would you do?
I'm not shocked with anything that, whatever happens, I just see it as part of life.
Yeah.
So I kind of try to roll with it. I mean, I could never see it because I know how they are, but
right. I know they're not gay. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah, but if it was something like that, no, I'd be fine with it.
Todd, what about you? I know you're there, Todd.
Hell no. Hell no.
What would you do if your son came out to you?
Hell no.
He said hell no.
15 years old. Your 15-year-old son comes to you and says, "Dad, I'm gay." What would you say to him?
I'm sending him back to the hospital where we got him from.
Are you serious?
We're going to have something checked. No, I'm joking.
God. That's horrible. Say, I need to turn in my return policy.
Are you sure this is...
Where is my warranty?
Are you sure this is the right... Yeah, really.
Stupid. Oh my God.
Poor kid. He would tease him to death. That's what would happen. He would just tease him and joke all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody
No, I would.
Oh, go ahead. So we're listening. Go ahead.
I would honestly be perfectly fine with it. I'm a loving father as it is, so
I don't. I think that's. I can see that. I mean, that's what I would figure you would be like. I see you as somebody who's. I see you as someone who really loves your son, and I mean, it's obvious